easiest way to build a profitable personal brand is not providing value or authenticity or posting once a day. And you should stop listening to influencers who act like they have everything figured out. In reality, none of us actually know what goes viral and what doesn't. And that is the exact reason why most creators burn out. You upload a video and you think, this is the one, this one is gonna blow up. I put in all the energy and time and effort and everything. The universe, God, he will reward me for the amount of time and energy that I put into this video. And then you get 1,000 views. Quite honestly, with a post on my personal brand that I didn't put any effort into, that I just seamlessly uploaded just because I needed to upload something, but ended up blowing up my personal brand, although I had no faith at all in these videos. Those posts actually led to the biggest breakthroughs, and it was not because I understood what goes viral, but because I understood who goes viral. Because there are so many entrepreneurs who put in all their effort and time and energy and money into videos and then get met with nothing in return. Crickets. Maximum 1,000 views. Whilst there are others, like our favorite creators, who literally just yap into the camera. And once they yap into the camera, they just seamlessly draw us into their world and into their personality, almost as if their personality was absolutely magnetic, that we end up watching their videos until the end, following them, liking them, and just being part of their cult. Videos aren't boring. You are. I have more than 400,000 followers on Instagram, and I used to post on social media and think, how can I fix my videos? How can I make them better? How can I make them more interesting? And all of that, I was just focusing on the videos, that was actually not the variable that led to success or to failure. So I thought, yo, it's gotta be volume, or I'm not providing enough value. I'm not consistent enough. I need to post more, or I need crazier ideas and all of that. No, it is none of that. Because at the end of the day, there's a battalion of creators who end up copying content from the biggest creators out there and copying their ideas, who post the exact same ideas as them, but don't perform. You might be one of them. I was one of them. It was only when I understood that it is not your videos that dictate your views, but it is your internal that dictates your external that actually blows up your social media. You cannot pretend to be confident, excited, interesting. You can only be interesting. Acting confident or excited in front of a camera, focusing on how to improve your hooks or your scripts all the time, is like consuming painkillers instead of fixing the root cause of your pain. You'll get rid of the pain for a short amount of time, just as in content. You'll get views every here and there, but these viewers will not give a fuck about you, and they most certainly will not buy from you. And you're not here to build a viral brand, you're here to build a profitable brand. So listen up. The first step is to understand that in order to attract buyers, you need to become attractive to buyers. I remember it clear as day when everybody on social media started to post vlogs, because Daniel Dalen went viral with vlogs, and now vlogs are the next best thing because he's performing with it. Iman Ghazi is going viral with it. Bruno Casanovas is going viral, and everybody's going viral with vlogs. I gotta post vlogs now. Fuck, we're talking that content. But then none of you guys blew up. And the reason why is because it's not the vlogs that made Daniel Dalen go viral. It was his personality and his lifestyle that made him go viral. Listen, man, there are 3 variables in order to attract buyers into your personal brand. One of them is wisdom, the other one is personality, and the third one is your lifestyle. It's either one of those 3 that people use nowadays in order to attract people. Now, if you want to attract people with your personality, you need to have an attractive personality. If you want to attract people with your wisdom, or let's say experience, you need to have a lot of attractive experience. If you want to attract people with your lifestyle, you need to have an attractive lifestyle. Iman Ghazi has an attractive lifestyle and an attractive personality, which is why he just needs to sit in front of a camera and yap, and people just get drawn into whatever he says, whether it is on short form or long form, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, whatever, even Twitter. And it is actually Daniel Dalen's personality and lifestyle that also make his vlogs go viral, because it is his lifestyle that people are drawn to and that people find interesting, and it is his personality that shines through the words that he says and what he conveys, that people get so drawn into his advice and they listen to his advice and they apply it to their life, because that at the end of the day is what sticks with people. That at the end of the day is why they click on the subscribe button after watching their video. His lifestyle is the reason why people watch his videos. His personality is the reason why people like his videos, comment on his videos, and end up subscribing to him after watching his videos. So don't work on the external trying to make an attractive or interesting video. Work on the internal by becoming attractive to your buyers. The second step is to actually clear up your internal. Clearing up your internal is probably the most common bottleneck that holds creators away from actually reaching thousands and thousands of followers and subscribers. At least it was for me. I used to post videos about online business, but my business was a mess. I would have 12-hour days working. I would stay up all night and maybe sleep for 4 hours in a day, and my sleep was an absolute mess. My health was a mess. My diet was a mess. My fitness was a mess. My social life was non-existent, and I didn't have a dating life neither. And I actually wanted all these things. I told myself I didn't want it because I needed to focus on my business and I needed to sit down and just grind, because everybody on social media told me that was the reason. Monk mode, the lonely chapter, and winter arc and all those things, where at the end of the day, when I had the best social life and the best life ever and my internal felt the best, I made the most money, I delivered the greatest results, and especially I had the most views. So it was actually when I cleared up my internal that I externally started to make more money. Now this sounds all woo-woo, like it's some manifestation stuff, but if you actually don't believe that your internal dictates your external, just be aware that the greatest fighters in the world, like Mike Tyson, Tom Aspinall, McGregor, and Ilia Topuria, and also Muhammad Ali, either had a hypnotist or hypnotized themselves into believing that they are the best at what they did. And once they fixed that externally, they started to win. So here's the thing. I started to consume supplements in order to have more testosterone and in order to have more focus whilst I was working, so that I could work less and enjoy more time for myself. I started to read more books with that new time. I started to have more social life with that time. I started to go on dating. I started to do stuff apart from work and get more hobbies apart from work and my business. I had better sleep and I just overall felt better internally, so that I showed up in front of a camera confidently talking about how to build a great business. Because here's the thing. If your business is the reason why you live a miserable life and you're in the grind and you're in monk mode, how the fuck are you going to sit in front of a camera confidently and tell somebody how to build a business if that is the reason why you feel miserable? Your viewers will sense it. They will sense it in your eye bags. They will sense it in your lack of energy. Nobody will want to watch 20 minutes of you stumbling over your words because you just spent 12 hours working and grinding because some online business guru told you that you needed to. You should be a beacon of light that inspires every single person who sacrifices 10 to 20 minutes of their time of their day to consume your videos. This is actually something that I worked on with one of my clients at my agency, Audiencia. He was a 19-year-old kid. He was earning around 8K a month, and 3 months after working together, he was at $125,000 a month. And ever since, he's been at 6 figures a month still, and that's 6-7 months ago. However, everything that I'm talking about are not just claims, but I actually prove every single claim that I make. So if you're interested, $125,000 after 3 months sounds insane and unbelievable, and I wouldn't even believe myself, which is why I have a 30-minute video that is a full interview where him and me give every single golden nugget that we learned across the journey on how we actually scaled that brand to be so profitable that we reached 6 figures a month. If that is of any interest to you, I'm gonna link the video somewhere up here. I appreciate your time, and I thank you for your time, and I hope that I could help you with a couple of minutes that you gave me. Bye bye.